here I am sad because the series is coming to an end. I'm sitting down and having a Chennai chicken thanda, which is very different from the Madurai chicken thanda. And over here, sometimes I just like to sit quietly with a tear almost falling out of my eye. Thank you, chicken thanda. I would have been crying if it wasn't for you. And at other times, I like to spoil myself. So I have brought you here to Dindigul Biryani, one of my favorite restaurants in all of Chennai. So when you come down over here, you'll come down to this powerhouse cuisine that started simply with the most elegant of all dishes. And once again, a brilliant biryani, the Dindigul Biryani. Look at that, beautiful. Now Dindigul is a small town, but the extraordinary part about it is that what they started doing was making this biryani and started serving it with this, with the dalsa. And what is the dalsa? It is a beautiful dish made out of mutton bones, as you can see here, and aubergine. And when you bite into the biryani, you get these nice sharp flavors and this hearty mutton bone stew broth. And Chennai slowly has started getting used to that dalsa and they started loving it. But you can go with the thali, which is standard. This is a non-veg thali, for example. The kola urundai, the mutton balls, oh, really good representation of them. Chilies, there's ghee, veg curry, there's rasam, sambar, chicken 65, pickle, dahi, or yogurt, and this. And then you have the interesting stuff on my plate. I'm going to draw your attention over here first of all. We have the beautiful mushrooms done with a little gravy. We have the kuchi mutton chops. These are incredible, really nicely done. The mutton is tender. Take a look at this. One bite. Comes away from the bone so beautifully. Again, the intricacy is not in lifting the chili levels and making it spicy by making it chili. The intricacy in using that spice to create a beautiful amalgamation of flavors that sit lightly on the palate and leave your mouth watering. My mouth was watering before I started. It's watering even more now after I've started. I come down over here. Take a look at this. The Guntur chicken, influences from Hyderabad. The red chilies, the spice, the flavors. I've got some on my plate. Sharp. Very typical Hyderabadi spicing. And now when you go all over Tamil Nadu and you ask someone, I'm just going to have spare parts today. What does that mean? Spare parts means the organs. So you'll get livers, you'll get kidneys, you'll get brain, all that stuff. You got some beautiful liver masala over here. Again, really nicely done. Dindigul has always been a powerhouse place for cuisines. And the Talapa Katti restaurant that started because the owner used to wear a talapa on his head. The honorary turban became the Talapa Katti, tying the turban. And then, of course, he became famous because of that. And then they moved out of Dindigul and they conquered almost the whole world, which is incredible. And it is because of dishes like this. You have to come closer and see this. This is the first time I'm having it. This is the Karandi chicken omelette. It's an omelette, of course, as you can see. It is stuffed with chicken masala over here. And egg and meat really goes well together. But now we come to the final thing that decides how good the restaurant really is. When you have Dindigul in your name, the biryani. So let's take a bite of chicken biryani first. The biryani in Dindigul is sharper, more aromatic spicing than most other places. Beautifully done. It's very famous. There's a huge rock called the Dindigul Rock, on top of which sits this sort of fort that you have over there. And they have loved their biryani forever. If you go there, you'll find several stores that sell it. And it's become famous all over the world. That was a chicken. The mutton is a richer, heavier, more sedate, sort of a little more royal kind of biryani. It moves with the swag. And that is delicious completely. When you have it with the dalsa, you're combining it with the flavors that it should be had with. Of course, you cannot avoid the pachari. You must put some of it there. Be messy when you're eating with your hands. Never not have fun while you're eating food in Tamil Nadu. Now that is a good bite. Well, It's time for me to polish up everything on the table and get down to the thali. You remember that if you're looking for some really good cuisine, come down to the Dindigul Talapagatti. Wherever in the world you may be, there might be one restaurant very close to you. You may be surprised. So let's hope they open lots more. And let's hope this food coming out of Tamil Nadu spreads to the whole world and everybody gets a chance to enjoy it, because this is incredible. It's been a wonderful season bringing you all of this. I've had a lot of fun roving around Tamil Nadu. Sadly, this is my last post. So a lot of food is getting packed tonight to go with me. But you make it a point to come down to this beautiful state and enjoy yourself.